feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Ohio State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress the defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Oh, he's got some space. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On the ground, it's Cruz. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott. Jay's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty. Getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. After the run, now to throw. Here comes the heat. Inside the 40.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Leaves it with the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. They'll try to run for it. There he goes. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good home now early.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Wade. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Washington's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The inside handoff. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. Found some room, but needed a little bit more. Had to get it to the 40 for the 1st down, and now it's 4th and short. Punt is on its way. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. To throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. 3rd down coming. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
And I feel like the defense needed that stop. They're already giving up a touchdown, early in this football game. They put another drive together, but great job going up, getting that 3rd down stop, and hopefully forcing the field goal.
Converts on 4th down, still going. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. They're going to